No, I don't.
Do you have any idea why you're here?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, we're working on an investigation, and there's a warrant for your arrest, charging a count of murder.
Count of murder.
Yes, sir. So before we get into it, I know I can see right by your expression you've got a lot of questions to ask us. And, we got a couple to ask you, too. But
Okay.
I'm sure you've seen this on TV 1,000 times. I've got to advise you, and then we'll talk about it man to man here. And
Okay.
that okay?
Mm-hmm.
You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to the presence of an attorney before and during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You want to sit here and talk to us about that?
I don't even know what it's about. You know?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, here, I forgot. If you cannot afford an attorney, want to be appointed for you free of charge for questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So do you want to sit here and talk about the warrant?
Yes.
And what the charges are against
Yes.
you?
Mhm.
Okay, great. We have been investigating a murder that occurred in 2007. Okay? And it involves a young lady. And I'm going to ask you, show you a photograph of this young lady and see if you recognize her.
No, I don't.
You've never seen that girl before?
No, I haven't.
Who is that? Is that Peters?
Yes.
All right.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Like I said, we've been investigating this. It's 2007.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not down here. We didn't just pick your name out of a hat. I mean, you watch all these little police shows and CSIs and all that stuff with modern technologies and all that.
Right.
Okay, well, you've been identified to this young lady. Okay, do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have any questions about that? Why would you be identified?
I don't know. I don't know. I know a lot of people, but I don't know her.
Okay. All right. So do you know how I'm sure you've probably heard about DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, your DNA was identified in relation to this young lady's death. Okay.
No, I'm just saying. That's what you're telling me, so that's all I can. Yeah, that's all I can say.
How could that happen?
I don't know.
You have no idea?
I have no idea.
You've never seen this lady before
No, I haven't.
in your life?
No, I haven't.
Do you have anything you want to ask about her?
No.
Okay, in 2003, this young lady was found killed. Have you ever seen her?
No, I haven't.
You don't know that lady?
No, I don't.
You've never seen her?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Mr. Franklin, just like the other one, your DNA was found on this young lady.
Okay.
Is there a way to explain that?
No, it's not.
There's no
I don't
way.
know this. I don't know this lady. Sorry. Mm-mm.
That's Valerie McCorvey.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Think about it. Think hard. This is
Okay.
very, very serious. I mean, you telling me you watch these shows. I mean, I like we put your name out of a hat.
No, I don't know her.
Okay. 2002, this young lady was found. Do you recognize her?
No, I don't.
Princess.
I don't.
Never seen her before?
Mm-mm.
Mr. Franklin, we're both old guys.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here and I'm ready to answer questions of you.
Right.
I'm being upfront with you. And by you telling me that you don't know these people or hadn't know any way that your DNA got on their bodies,
No.
you're insulting my intelligence.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I do not know.
Okay? In 1988, this young lady, Alicia Alexander, was found. And again,
My
it's all,
DNA
it's
is
all linked to you. Now, Mr. Franklin, I mean, you watch these shows. You tell me once, maybe you met the gal and you had a little relationship with her and she turns up dead. Maybe a coincidence. I just showed you
4 people.
4 people. I mean, your coincidences are getting pretty slim. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, sir.
I mean, what do you? Do you have anything to say? I mean,
No, I don't. I don't know the people. I'm sorry.
I mean, how would your DNA get there? What logical reason?
I have no clue. No clue. I mean, I have no clue how my DNA would get there.
Okay. This young lady, Lucretia Jefferson.
No. I don't know her.
Again, coincidence?
My DNA. I have no idea.
Let me ask you something. Do you know what DNA is?
Yes, the blood, saliva, anything, any body fluids that make contact.
Okay, and it's like a fingerprint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, only one person has that DNA.
Okay, so you understand it probably better than I do.
I understand, but I don't know these people. So,
Okay.
yeah, you got 5 or 6 people here, and I
Well,
don't know.
so far.
Yeah.
From me, Are you? You go to church?
Yes, I do.
What-
Matter of fact,
what-
I'm supposed to be at church tonight.
Oh, okay.
What church is that?
I go to Greater New Baptist Church.
Where?
Greater New Baptist Church
Where is that?
in Los Angeles.
What street?
San
is that?
Pedro.
On San Pedro and
San
what?
Pedro and Martin Luther King.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been going to that church?
I've been going there for like 3 years. Off and on, and I'm a member of the Silver Lining of Hope.
Okay. Where'd you go to church before that church?
Oh, I bounced into my wife's church on the corner right there.
What church did she go to?
Jerusalem.
Okay. And do you remember a church that used to be on Normandy? The name of the Cosmopolitan Church. Remember that?
Normandy and what?
60s.
60th
No, I don't.
Normandy.
No. I only go to, that's only 2 churches I,
Well, this is going back in
Okay.
probably the late 1980s.
Okay.
Do you remember there?
No, I wasn't.
Did you used to have access to drive their van?
No, I didn't.
Did you know people that went there?
No, I don't.
You're not that far from 60th and Normandy from where you're living.
Yeah, it's around the corner from the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's not familiar to you, the Cosmopolitan Church.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right. Well, I'm just testing your memory here. You're
67
well versed in
is,
DNA.
It's because I buy food right there on, right there 1 block before you get to Gage. Just a little Mexican spot I get food at.
Well, the church isn't there anymore, but years ago it was there. But I'm just personally, I'm very impressed at your knowledge of the DNA, that it's saliva and blood, and it's only connects to one person in the world. And I mean, even your kids don't have your DNA. They might have your blood type or something, but they don't have your DNA. That's just like they don't have your thumbprint. It's only Mr. Lonnie Franklin that has the DNA makeup that's found on those young ladies right there. So how in God's name is that possible?
I don't know.
No thought. I mean, okay, all right.
Okay. This young lady here, Mary Lowe was her name.
No, I don't know her. She looked like a girl lived in Rialto, one of my wife's friends. But her name is, I can't get it right now. Her name is, damn, she was called a few weeks ago. I can't, it'll come to me. But I don't know her.
Okay.
But she was favored the same facials.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, That's another one. This young lady here, her name was Bernita Sparks.
Wow, she looked heavy set.
Why?
No, I just said she looked fat.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Okay. You ever own any weapons?
Yes.
What kind of weapons?
I have a 22 long rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
38 revolver.
Okay. What else?
I got, well, I had a 9mm.
9mm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any other handguns?
22 pistol, 22 revolver.
22 revolver?
Mhm.
That's different than the long rifle you mentioned?
Yes, it is.
Did you purchase those in gun shops, or did you get them on the street?
I purchased a couple of them at gun shops, gun shows.
At gun shows
Mm-hmm.
and gun shops? Okay.
Western Surplus was down the street. I bought
Oh.
I bought one for, it should be on record, I bought one there.
The 22 long rifle?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you said the 9mm?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you get that?
The 9mm, I sold it, but I got it out of Texas.
Okay, so you no longer have that gun?
No, I don't.
And you mentioned a 38?
38 revolver.
Okay. Where'd you purchase that one at?
I think I got it from my dad.
From your dad?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And is that still at the house?
It was stolen. No,
It was stolen?
It was stolen. It was broke into. House was broke into some years ago,
Oh, okay.
and it got stolen.
Do you remember when that was stolen?
See, we stole a car in '88, but they broke into the house in '91.
91.
Mm.
And that's a 38 revolver?
I lost two guns.
Okay, what was the other gun?
A 22 pistol.
The 22 pistol. That's different from the long one.
Right,
You're talking about the revolver.
right. It was a little. You can fit right here in your pocket.
Okay.
Little 22
Well,
revolver.
And the 22 long rifle, that's, what, a semi? I mean, could you...
It's a Ruger. It was a Ruger.
So it's like a semi-auto?
Yeah, I guess so. You
Okay.
can. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I'm just trying to make the distinction there.
Mhm.
And so that's all the handguns you own?
That's it.
You don't own any more handguns?
No more.
What about that 25 caliber there in your closet?
25 caliber. What is it, a rifle?
No.
25 caliber. It's a 25 caliber. A pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not mine.
It's not?
No, that's my brother-in-law's. Delroy Lino. He has two. I have two things of his. He got evicted. We just picked up his stuff last week.
What was the other thing you got?
What?
What was the other thing that you got? You said you picked up two things?
Oh, the shotgun.
Where is that at in the house?
That was in my
Same
closet.
In the same closet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't own any other handguns?
No.
This young lady here. Name is Barbara Ware. Never saw her before.
Mm-mm.
Know nothing about it.
Nothing about it. Sorry, I don't.
Again, it's like I told you earlier. I mean, I'm really feeling insulted here because all of these people, and it's like I told you earlier, Lonnie, I mean, come on, we're grown men here. I'm not playing games with you. I'm laying my cards right here on the table, just like this. I'm laying my cards right here. I'm telling you. Maybe one, I'd say, okay. Two, I wouldn't be going to Vegas if I were you, because your luck isn't that good. But look at all of these. Your luck is running out fast. And unless you come up with some kind of explanation. I mean, I'm not hiding anything from you. I'm telling you straight up. Straight
I
up.
understand that.
This young lady, her name is Henrietta Wright. Go ahead, take a close look.
No recollection at all.
No recollection, or you just don't?
I don't know her. I don't know her. But ugly, I don't know her. So,
What?
But ugly, I don't know her.
Hmm.
Sorry, I don't know her.
This young lady, Deborah Jackson. So if I told you were connected to the deaths of all of these ladies, who do you think Detective Kilcoyne and I would be sitting here looking at? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know who we'd be looking at?
Oh, okay. You looking at me? You looking at me?
I mean, do you agree?
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Yes.
I mean, all of these people that you say you don't know, through scientific evidence, are all pointing the finger at Lonnie David Franklin Jr. Sit there and look at their faces, all staring at you, pointing that finger at you. Don't insult my intelligence. Please don't insult. I'm gray-haired. I'm going bald. I'm getting close to the end here. I've done this a lot, okay? Just like you. You've been around. I respect your experience. You're probably the best mechanic there is out there. You're good at what you do.
For watching the Assassin Rapper, and if you enjoy the content, then make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of new content.